depends on the video, because like some videos like Squid Game, there's 456 people. That one we dropped like a shirt, we grabbed 100 random people that bought the shirt, and then the other 356 we just got from a local college. We literally just went there, put out flyers, and the first 356 people that called, we just brought them in.
You brought them in, but did you vet them? Or?
No, because there were so many people. That's what I'm saying. It's like different videos. Right. Did you see that Squid Game video?
I saw part of it, yeah.
Yeah, that was wild. That was the most expensive thing we've ever done.
How much did it cost?
A little over $4 million.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because we had CG, we recreated all the sets. It's like, and the thing is like, there's not really room for error. You know what I mean? Like this shit has to work, you know? And so like, engineering, like the glass bridge, we legit had to build the glass bridge. We drop them and safety and all that stuff. Yeah.
And when you're doing this, are you bringing in stunt people? Like, how are you coordinating all this? For like to set up challenge, like if you're doing something where you drop people off a cliff, how do you make sure that they don't die?
Well, there's foam below it, and obviously it's safe. Everything we safety test beyond belief. That video we had over 100 different people working on. So like I mean that. I don't even know how many people we had working on that Clash Bridge thing. That one was very stressful. Because it's like, you spot a trend, Squid Game's hot. It's not like you have 6 months to pull it off. It's like, fuck, this is hot. It's not gonna be hot in a couple months. Like, we're doing it, we gotta do it in the next month. And so it's like, it was basically like 3 or 4 warehouses just filled with like these crazy like sets. And all this stuff has to move concurrently. Yeah, I mean, it's hard without the visuals to even begin to explain it. Because like the first set we had was like literally like the size of a football field. We need go to the very beginning. That's the glass bridge one. But yeah, look at this set. Like those are real walls we built. Those things are fucking huge. Sorry, Mom, for swearing.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah. Oh well. Like that. It's you can't even tell the scale of how big that room is in the shop. But that's 456 people. And look how tiny they are.
What are you hitting them with?
So again, this is like. The crazy stuff that people don't even realize you have to do. So we had to build these squibs on them. So when people got out, because in Squid Game you got shot when you got out.
Right.
We can't shoot people. So the next best thing is we put a device on them that when they get out, it just shoots out ink to signify that they got out. So everyone had a device strapped to their chest that we had to custom build, and we had to build software in an app. And then we had like 100 spotters around. So if I said red light and they kept moving, the spotter would click the app on their app and basically pop their squib.
So you developed an app specifically just for this?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I wish I had it on me. And so you would see all 456 people, you'd see their face, and then when they got out, the spotter would pop them out. That's the thing, like, there's so much stuff that goes on behind the scenes to make this stuff happen that like people don't even realize. And that's why no one else does what we do, because it's stressful, it's hard, and it's brutal.
Wow. And where did you get the doll? The doll that spins its head around?
That one?
You built that?
Yeah, some company in Europe, they built it for us. It was like 50 grand.
What do you do with that after you're done with it?
That's the problem, because none of our videos are the same. It's like, usually we give stuff away or we just put it in storage, but like, I know, like,
Where's that doll now?
I don't want to lie to you. I have no earthly idea. I mean,
I'll buy it.
Oh, you'll buy it?
Yeah, I want to put that doll in my studio.
Okay.
I think that would be dope as fuck, wouldn't it?
The little doll head?
Come on, man. That thing would be cool as shit to have that here.
And then, so now skip to the next scene. I mean, because I can run you through it. That's why, like, this originally was supposed to cost $2 million, but as we're going through it, it's like, oh, fuck, now it's 2.5. Oh, fuck, it's 3. And I was like, okay, You can't get any more than $3 million. And next thing you know, like, you actualize the budget afterwards. It's like fucking $4 million.
Holy shit. And this is, did you have to take all this down once you were done?
Yeah. And then
so you just lease these warehouses?
No, we own them. We own them. Okay. Yeah, we have one of the largest studios on the East Coast.
Oh, so you built warehouses specifically so that you can do all kinds of stuff like this.
Well, and so you can pause it. He gets the gist of this. That's kind of the problem for me is like, we're reinvesting so much money in the videos and pushing them to the max, but I also need space. Like, because like the videos are so big that, so if you want to, you can't just work on a video for a week. You got to be working on months in advance. And so you basically got to always be working on, in an ideal world, 6 to 10 videos. Well, if one video takes up your entire warehouse, how the fuck do you work on the other 5?
Right.
So like space is a huge bottleneck. And I'm in the middle of nowhere in North Carolina. There's not tons of studio space and stuff like that. So we have like 3 or 4 studios that we, the newest one is what I call our campus that we built. It's a giant $10 million studio. And it's kind of like a money game because like I want to reinvest to go big on videos, but I also need to build infrastructure. So it's kind of like a balancing act. But we built this huge, it's 70,000 square feet, 55,000 of like studio space. Because also the problem is if you get like warehouses, they always have beams and you can't film that there's beams. So it's like, it was easier just to renovate this place. Sorry, I'm just going on random tangents.
No, it's good.
Like,
it's great. I love it.
And so basically we have this ginormous warehouse, soundproof. I can do shit like blow up a car in it because there's like 1,000 sprinklers that you'll drown before you burn to death in there, or like light a fire or anything, which is good. So we can do dumb shit. It's like the perfect wonderland. But even then, like, even though this place is great and it was $10 million, it's still like usually only houses 1 or 2 videos. So we need to build another one, and it's just usually like a money game.
Now, how much micromanaging do you do? Because I'm looking at this and I'm seeing like you've got everything. You've even got the cookies like in the shape of the umbrella, so that you like have to get someone who makes the cookies for you.
Oh,
but make sure that you can still cut them out with
Bro,
a
that's one of the easiest things, man.
Yeah, but even that being easy, it's like you got to make sure everything's right. So I could imagine like one screw up, like if someone makes bad cookies that you can't cut through right,
of course,
and they crumble.
Oh, we do test on test on test on test leading up. Dude, this one was crazy. The tug of war scene. Look at that set. Isn't that freaking crazy?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And so they're over foam, so they just drop down.
They drop into
a giant
foam.
Pile of foam.
Yeah.
That's incredible, dude.
That's probably one of the coolest shots I've ever gotten.
Yeah, I mean, this is like something that looks like a set from Fear Factor or something. I mean, it really looks like
look at this one too. Pause it there. Look at that shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, it's really cool. I love what you do. I just think it's amazing how much dedication you have to this.
Thank you.
Because no one's telling you to do this. This is not like you have like Universal Studios is behind you and they're like, MrBeast, this is what we planned and we've hired these people. You're doing all of this yourself.
Taking all the risks, coming with the ideas, and every step. Now people, it's like, what's the saying? It's like you're crazy until you're a genius or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not that I think I'm a genius, but it's like basically up until like 2 years ago, every step of the way too, people are throwing tomatoes and telling you you're stupid for reinvesting. Everyone thinks you're off your rocker, you've lost your mind. And everyone also thinks like the life cycle of YouTubers is like 2 years. And it's like, well, in 2 years you're gonna be irrelevant. When it's only 2 years if you just don't do interesting shit,
Yeah, well, I think it's 2 years if you don't continually push yourself.
Exactly. Innovate. Keep adapting. If you're innovating, adapting, and like doing cool stuff, I mean, you can have a career as long as 10 years, in my opinion.
But that's the same in everything, I think. I mean, that's the same television shows. How many television shows are really popular for a while and then they drop off?
Yeah, exactly. And because they don't innovate. And they get the cookie cutter formula. Also, that video too, looking at the view count, reminded me. I think Netflix in total has 220 million subscribers, and that video just crossed 220 million views.
Wow.
So it was a big dub.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it worked. I mean, just incredible. Incredible that you were able to pull it off.